Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate. There's a little bit of a burble in my saves. I had to go back to the end of last turn, recreate what we did in this turn. It's not identical, but it's really close. Also, question for all you out there. I know I've been doing 40-ish minute videos instead of 20-ish minute videos lately. Half the introductions and outros, more content, but I've been releasing them half as many times each week, so once per week instead of twice per week. How is that working for you? Do you prefer more 20-minute videos or less 40-minute videos? I'm really managing the amount of time that I have available. Ugh. Take our lumps from colding as usual. Not too bad. Political system change, of course. I think it's locked into some sort of loop. Entering a time of confidence. Oh, that's one of the best. Armored Grenadier Corps. Heavy Armored Grenadier Army. Emergency tax. Call to rebellion. Bonuses. Cabinet retreat. Friendship. Yeah. Alright, so class-based voting system. No. You know what? I'm just going to say yes. I don't have to use them. So sure, I'd love to achieve that goal. It's easier said than done. There any chance at all that we would be able to do that by 191? It's 12 turns away. No. Model Design Council. Alright, yeah, that works. No changes. Operationalize. What might we want? A Destroyer Grenadier Army. That's an interesting one. Very anti-tank. Let's get the Storm Infantry, maybe.
Understood.
So I can unlock the motorized and mechanized versions. Charismatic Union Chief and Starkshans. We'll leave them be. Profile wise. Now we're looking at the troops themselves. At Belelier. Where is? That'll make that one easy. Ooh. Oh, right, the profile. Malice to attack. That's alright, we can close in. Moving the HQ over here just to block any movement up this way. Oh yeah, I forgot I probably shouldn't have moved my troops even further forward. A few more roadblocks. And I kind of don't want to use that road anymore. Is there going to be anybody who's in this whole swath of territory going to get supplied from this road or this road? Yeah, we can block that entirely. Also, no assets in the area. All the agrodomes are being destroyed. Except for that one, because I forgot about it. All of them low on food. We're going to have to hold there, cannot move forward. Meanwhile, we have our artillery. Get those siege infantry moved up. Ooh, they moved. We'll have some counter battery fire. Ow. That was horrible. I'd say we can definitely... Oh, no, we definitely cannot push. Good grief. Well, we hurt their artillery, but was it worth that heavy level of losses? I would say no. That was awful. How are we doing over here? Yeah, I don't trust 4 to 1 anymore. And I'm not worried about any of the rest. Meanwhile, in Albion, we have a decent amount of workers. We have a lot of migration. Curiously, how Starkshan's doing? How many did we get? We did 100 colonists. It's not much. So you can see a decrease now that we've dropped the salary sum. Although it is at the rate of recruitment. We got 400 colonists and 100 workers each. Eat Day still doing fine. Pardon me. A little better weather locally. So we will dump our colonists in as workers. Slowly pump up Albion. to take care of the immigration drain. Still losing a lot of people on the private economy. It's unfortunate because that slows everything down. Let's see. Yeah, that's wearing us. Sucking up a lot of metal anyways. Oh, what other industry do I have? Indeed, we're fine. See about raising a formation. Independent regiment. Who's our HQ troops? Where are they recruiting GI? I believe I can. Yep, that works. So the recruit at partial strength. And then we can grab them as needed. So now we have that new group. We can actually disband this one. That'll send the troops back into the SHQ. We'll get the machine guns distributed. And we're keeping the most experienced troops in SHQ to do some training for any of the new guys that we recruit. Do need to look for second independent infantry. Make sure they get the right formations. Then what other things do we need? Now we need artillery. That hurts a bit. That is a lot of metal. We'll get some of the motorcycles since we've been losing a few. And then the rest will continue to be infantry to filter out and replace any of the ones we have in the field. Do need to check the asset view. Alright, so we're going to be short on metal. Do I want to adjust who gets what and where? Biofuel, we are losing a lot of fuel now. I need that to get done. So I'm gonna slow down the high command then. So we'll get full and the rail yard. So the biofuel will get priority. That also means we're not sending out any IPs or metal anywhere else, so I just have to worry about Albion. Although I can't really recruit many soldiers if I want to have any metal left over. Well, funny story, if this has 1.1 turns, I cannot finish it next turn. I'm going to drop it to there. I need to keep 238 metal in reserve. So 238 means I can spend 90. So 2,200 soldiers recruited. Alright, is there anything else I need to do? Checking happiness levels. Civilization levels. Quality of life is still dropping there. Stabilized in Ghana C. E-Dig should still be rising. Albion should be rising. And Starkshans is doing awful. No surprise there. Oh, I forgot about the ammunition. That might be a little rough. Well, check rats. We'll send a spy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, success. One more. Get the efficiency drive done. Ooh, that's a lot this time. Cabinet is still the one having more trouble. And we'll recruit another junior.
Affirmative.
Who did we get? Vince Jovenlove, which would make an excellent governor since he's got a little bit of everything. Got investigation stats as well. Profile wise, enforcement in mind, so that's a wash. Who are my governors? Governor of Albion, very awesome. Parkshans. Trisha is doing pretty well. Who else do we have then? These are actually decently good governors. Could potentially throw them out into the field. Our lowest is 26 though, so that's not a big deal. SHQ, decently good. Not looking to replace any of the directors, although, well, the director of foreign affairs doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, they do, but they don't. Just checking the capability or capacity to folks that I have involved. Ah, I could replace one of the advisors. Or our secretary. But I would love to replace her. Guy Richard Hall and Dorothy Quirk. In particular, where is Dorothy Quirk? Governor of Starkshans, exactly where he should be. Outstanding. And that is why I have not relieved her yet. Forgot how expensive that was. Leader-wise, let's take a look at our Take a look at our actual relations right now. Director Devona Clark. I'm having some trouble keeping her happy. Do an official gift. Successful. That's a +6. I have just enough for a bronze retirement if I want to try retiring someone. So let's look at reserve pool members only with the lowest. In neither way, seniority 10, 50% chance to retire him on a no retirement. Ooh. It would be easy as well. Can't do him on a bronze. Could do Damien on a bronze. It'd be like a 2/3 chance. I could use 250 credits and do a bronze. Or I could give somebody a bonus. I'll save the PowerPoints this time. I'm gonna leave it. Let's go ahead and generate the next turn. Final thoughts about anything that might... Ooh, metal's expensive. Fuel's cheap. 520 credits of fuel. High tech, still expensive. Now I'll go to another turn. Yep, Bill Elliott cleaning up those last few hexes. Big question, Colding. There's their bombardment. It did move the artillery back, so counter battery fire should be less of a concern. They did an attack. They took more losses than they received, or that they gave. That was actually a good turn for us. Soldier 6 already, mechanized armored grenadier, Mercenary drive, cabinet retreat, recruit junior, bonus, all things we're looking to use. No, I don't want a class-based system. Thank you for boosting the relations with all of my people. Syndic Union. Sure. I'm just gonna say yes for now. No, please stop asking for that. I can't do it.
Order acknowledged.
Not gonna happen. Now the question becomes, what is our next troop? Oh, field testing really didn't achieve much. What are we? They only have 25 millimeters of steel plating. I think I'm gonna bump that up. Let's look at the machine guns first. We have the high-speed machine gun, combat armor, RPGs if we decide to use them. Artillery, 300 millimeter howitzer. So then, yeah, we're looking at the buggies and the light armor. I am using the recon buggies a decent amount. Let's go ahead and upgrade them. Double checking, yes. So let's get the Cooper 2 upgraded to Cooper 3. What would 100mm look like? Can we do that? Is that the same weight for both engines? Starting to think all the updates have broken this save since one of the initial releases. 180. We can actually do 50mm armor on a light diesel without a significant impact. I'm going to go ham though. 100mm steel, medium diesel. Independence rallies in Starkshans. Don't care about the unrest. They're going to be unhappy regardless. We'll just deal with it. I don't want to take the profile hit, especially as democracy is at 78. We are so close to 80. That'll get us a political bonus. I would love to have that. Alright, now for the troops. First, let's boost our ammunition. It's gotten low. We are running low on metal.
Yes, sir.
As expected, the troops are running out of supplies. We'll duck in and out. Take this one. Rendered immediately, which is perfect. Allows us to pull back, resupply. These ones are now out of food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull back 1 hex. This one's actually okay. Yep. That's what we're seeing. So this one's also getting... Oh, not getting enough food. We'll move them back since the mountains are not the best supply zone. I do not believe we need any supplies going that way. No longer need that roadblock. Or this one. Or this one. Do want supplies to go up this road. Not need to go down any of these dead ends. Let's focus it. So only goes some that way. I am closing this. Perfect. I can close that one as well. Don't need the dead end. That pushes our supplies a little bit better situation. So focus it, get it as far forward as possible. Also don't need to divert this way or this way or this way. That one's going to push over there, so I don't think I need this. Not going to want this road. Push it straight down. That'll take care of our supplies for the next couple turns. As it starts to spread from Starkshans. As long as Starkshans doesn't drop in worker level too far. So let's try again with our siege infantry. Ranged attack. We don't see any artillery here. Oh, that's so much better. Now, let's see if we can accomplish... That's much better. That's high enough odds. Make me happy. Even so far. Slight advantage. We didn't push them back. Take a look. We barely lost any experience or readiness. They lost more. And it took down their entrenchment further. Not that the entrenchment matters at that level. Continue moving our siege infantry to cover the rest. I mean, I could mass them all in this corner. But they're going to move forward, and once they do, we'll have a line like that. That's kind of what I'm trying to achieve. Alright, which of you has more entrenchment? Which of you has more morale? Alright, we'll pull you off the front. They're my reserve troops. Finally move him there. Everyone else seems to be doing fine. Let's take a look at Starkshans, losing 10,000. Mostly due to the independence rallies. A lot of people joining the Free Folk. Albion, we're having an increase in workers. We're still losing private. So only half the private jobs are being filled at this point. Since we have mostly government assets for running our infrastructure and quality of life buildings, I am a little bit more concerned about filling out the workers.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
We'll continue to dump them in, and we're making progress. Slow drain on Connoissee and Detmold. Beat Dig just has a shift. Yeah, we just don't have the population to run all of our buildings, private or public. We have too many jobs. Except for Starkshans. Although if they evened out, they'd have just like 10,000 more people than they do jobs. That's not counting the free folk. Starkshans isn't much of a battery for now. Maybe I should add a bonus for recruiting for colonists. And we still have our reduction in construction. We are short in metal. That also means we can't do any replacement troops this turn. As you can see, all the light machine guns from this unit, independent MG regiment. Can I move? No, I didn't think so. Musical band. Oh well. They all moved into the SHQ, so they'll be distributed this next turn to fill in those gaps. So it's not like we're getting nothing this turn. Model-wise, did I shift the... Yeah, I put them up there. Good. Choices. So many choices. Try to get another spy into Colding. success. We'll get another cabinet retreat. Recruit another junior. We don't need the efficiency drive this time. Gonad Matthews. Ooh. Excellent war stats. Let's take a look. I don't just want, I want everyone. Model staff. War-wise, we're looking at staff or Secret Service. And then SHQs and OHQs. He does have a great war stat. He has equal charisma to Apollo Deep Day, but Apollo Deep Day has plenty of high command ability already. Whereas Conan here is starting with nothing. I could throw him out into the as a commander. Let's see. Put him in one of the important positions, like maybe the 8th. Let's see, who do we have? Actually, I really like that since the 8th's commander is one of our weaker ones. As far as our larger commands, the 9th is pretty bad. Sorry, 12th. Which is this formation here. Could replace them instead. Blaze. Something I did not check. Democracy plus plus. Alright, sorry Blaze. You are relieved. I'm not gonna give you a job. Our new guy is gonna go take it. That went well. Sheriff's HQ. Could suppress unrest in Starkshot. Since it's getting reasonably high.
Understood.
Woo. Okay, that was counterproductive. Also, we could do the Medal of Merit finally for Devona.
Affirmative.
I don't have a no retirement, do I? No, I do not. Could I do the bronze? Take a look. People with naturally low in neither way. Ian, neither way. Bye. And that should take care of everything for the moment. things I could do. I could buy a bunch of metal, since we are low at the moment.
Yes, sir.
And sell our extra water. I don't really feel like doing that though. Water's a little bit valuable. And I think that's it for this turn. So, I appreciate you joining me. Thank you for staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.